Hello and welcome. This is The Perspective. Why didn't you like that? I was just trying really hard to lean into it.
I'm producer Butters.
I'm Mima.
I'm McCall. And today we're going to talk about Hispanic Heritage Month, which I'm assuming kicked off beginning of September?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah. It's so odd. Why does it kick off in the middle of the month?
So
What
it's
the deuce?
interesting. So, because normally, like, if you have like a heritage, like a Black Heritage Month or Asian Heritage Month or Women's Month,
Yes.
they all start at the beginning of the month. Hispanic Heritage Month actually starts on the 15th because it coincides. And I think the thing is they're trying to cover the Independence Day of most Latin American countries.
Okay, that makes sense.
So they picked the 15th because it coincides with, I think, 3 or 5 countries. It's Costa Rica,
El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua.
Yeah, and it also kicks off the 15th. Mexico also kicks off the celebration for Mexico Independence Day, which is today.
Nice.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So, Viva Mexico.
So I guess we should plug our little
yes.
our event that's coming up this weekend.
Yes, we've got the Latino Festival that's going on in Logan on Logan Center Street kicking off tomorrow, which is Saturday the 17th. Okay, Saturday the 17th. If you're listening to this later, I'm sorry you're missing it, but it's kicking off at 4. They've got a parade. There's cultural performances as well, dancing in the street, delicious food, live music, and so much more, which is awesome.
And then you can go see the famous Mima.
That's right.
Yeah,
you can
I'll
go
be
meet Mima. She's going to be there. Speaking of other events, we got to talk about our sponsor as well, who is FanX. These guys are having their celebration happening next weekend.
Yep.
Favorite Comic-Con and pop culture convention. I don't know if I can say that. The Comic and Pop Culture Convention. Let's level that out. They've got celebrity guests more than ever. Fandoms like The Mandalorian, The Brady Bunch, Backstreet Boys, Cobra Kai, Dragon Ball Z, Sons of Anarchy, Scream, and Star Trek. Meet 'em and tons of other celebrities. You got photo ops and autographs. Check out the cosplay. There's free panels, comic artists. There's so much stuff that happens. Tickets are available at fanx.com. You can use promo code FANX22 for a limited time discount. We'll put it in the description box so you can go and get your tickets. Again, that's next weekend. But this weekend, Latino Festival.
Yes.
Which I'm very excited about.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite events.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
So let's have a little trivia.
Uh-oh.
I can't wait for trivia. I'm going to
So
fail
do
it.
you know where cowboy hats came from?
Oh, I do. Do you?
No?
All right. Mima.
So actually, it comes from Mexican and Spanish cowboys or rancheros. So they, that's where it came from. I don't actually know the history of it, but I know that's where it came from.
The traditions which originate from Mexico and Spain came from hardworking farmers who used cowboy hats as they worked over their crops and livestock.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Save from the sun.
Yeah.
So things you can do to kind of celebrate. You can dish up some delicious flavors. Try some Hispanic food, whether cooked at home or the Latino Festival, or or at home at one of the Hispanic food restaurants in the valley.
Yeah, find some of the authentic ones that are delicious.
You can try your hand in a new game. If your kids enjoy a game of chance, the odds is they'll enjoy the card game.
Loteria. So it's the Mexican version of bingo.
Nice.
So much fun.
That's awesome.
It has pictures too. So
It has pictures?
Yeah.
All right,
So
we're gonna
instead
have
of
to-
just letters and numbers, it has pictures.
Sweet.
Should we continue this on Monday and play this on the podcast?
Oh my gosh. I don't have a loteria, but I will locate one.
Can you print one out?
No, you have to buy it.
It's like special.
Yeah.
It's very special.
Yeah.
All right. We can learn about traditions of celebrations. How communities celebrate can say a lot about them. Is food a major element? Music, and if so, what kind? Do people dance? Do they wear special clothing and jewelry? Is it just for the family, or is it the whole neighborhood invited? Take some time to explore Hispanic and Latino traditions around celebrations. Again, Latino Festival will be a perfect place to start.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Piñatas will be hit with younger kids, and older kids can learn about fascinating backgrounds of Dia de
de los Muertos.
He's learning.
Which
Which
is the
falls
Day of the
early
Day.
in November, which is the what? Day of the Dead,
Day
right?
of the Dead, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's like actually after Hispanic Heritage Month, because the last day of Hispanic Heritage Month is the 15th of October.
Okay.
Yeah, because it says early November.
Mhm.
And then how Latin American teenage girls celebrate their 15th birthday with quinceañeras. So can you go in more into that with the quinceañeras?
The quinceañeras?
Yeah.
So the quinceañeras is like a coming of age party for Hispanic girls, Latin girls, I think. Not just the Hispanic community, but I think the Latin community as a whole. And basically what it is kind of like the parents kind of like presenting their daughters to society. It has a religious aspect to it. So a lot of quinceañeras actually start at church. And then after the ceremony in the church, they go into the party aspect of it. And there's like this whole thing, like that traditionally you have chambelanes, which are like groomsmen, but not groomsmen. I don't know, chambelanes.
So best friend, friend.
Something like that, yeah. And then you have like a dance to start off the dance portion of the quinceañera. And then after the chambelanes and quinceañera dance, then you have the father-daughter dance, which is more of a my daughter's becoming a beautiful woman kind of thing. Depending on the traditions, because like different countries have different traditions, but in the ones that I've been to, they take, so you're in this big poofy dress and you're wearing tennis shoes or flats. And then once the father-daughter dance is over, the dad comes over, well, the mom comes over with a cushion and heels. And then the dad puts the heels on the daughter, takes off the shoes or the flats and puts the heel on, basically saying like, you're
an
now-
adult.
Yeah.
Huh. So did you have a quinceañera? Oh my gosh.
Quinceañera? Yeah, I did.
Huh.
I shared mine though. I had it with two of my cousins. So our quinceañera was a little different, but
Did that upset you?
no, not really.
Oh, okay. You know, on my way home last night, I swear that I think I saw a quinceañera just down the road here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It could have been something else, but it looked like that kind of celebration. Because they had tents and chairs and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of people there. I was like, that's a lot of cars for one house. And I was like, oh.
Oh.
It's like they're doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quinceañeras are a big deal. Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Okay. Never been to one.
oh,
I've been to a couple.
we'll have to change that.
They're pretty cool.
Maybe. So there's some books that you can read for
Mhm.
Hispanic and Latino authors.
Well, my next read is I'm Not Your Perfect Daughter. I've heard it's really good, and that especially like people like me that are like first generation immigrants, especially daughters, actually can relate a lot because of all the pressure that like immigrant parents put on their children
Mhm.
to create a better life, get education, make sure that you don't fail, that you succeed, that kind of stuff. And it's just about like, listen, I'm human, I'm not perfect. I don't know, I'm excited to read it. So
there's some other ones like What Would You Do or What Would Frida Do
Mhm.
and My Broken Language.
which I think would be, I don't know what it's about. Well, I do. It's about somebody, like it's a memoir about growing up in the US
Mhm.
and just having broken language. Like I may be fluent in English, but I feel like my Spanish is not perfect. So, and even in English, sometimes I stumble.
Yeah.
I
So-
stumble all the time in English, so it's fine.
So do I. I only speak one language. So
Another way we could celebrate, let's make it a movie night.
Yes.
So
Movie night's great.
Some good movies. Encanto.
Mhm.
Love Encanto.
I do too.
Coco.
Love Coco.
Same.
I do like that one too. The Book of Life.
I haven't seen it. I need to.
I haven't either.
I've never seen it either. Selena.
Yes.
Mhm.
Selena's the life of Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
Or Tejano Queen, Selena Quintanilla.
Under the Same Moon.
Under the Sea Moon is a beautiful movie. It's really sad. It's about a little boy who's trying to get to his mom who came to the U.S. he's in Mexico.
Mm.
And you see the journey he has to take to get to his mom, while also seeing like the hardships that the mom is going through because of her status, and all the sacrifices like the community makes to get this little boy to his mom. And then there's also like Water for Chocolate. That one's an adaptation of a book. I'm not 100% sure what it's about, but I heard it's really good.
Maria Full of Grace.
That one is, I haven't seen it either. It's not something I would recommend watching with kids based on what I read it's about. But
Fair.
yeah, it's again one of the challenges of crossing the border.
McFarland USA.
That one's an inspirational sports movie. It's about a coach that goes into like a predominantly Hispanic school, and he like helps them how to win or become better as cross country runners. It's based on a true story.
Another thing that you could do is hit the dance floor. I'm gonna try to say these words. It's bachata, okay, and salsa.
Yeah.
Good job. You figured out how to say salsa.
Oh yeah. I was like, what?
It was a joke.
Cumbia.
Cumbia.
Nice.
Yeah. So what are the basic things? Like Hispanics, we love to dance. Love to dance. It's one of our things. And yeah, one of the best ways to celebrate it is just to learn just some basic steps of the the more popular.
So I think I've learned. I think I know how to do salsa.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not gonna show you.
Aw.
Dang it.
Why not?
I took a dance class when I was in high school.
Yeah?
I think salsa was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Line
It's one of the
dancing
more
but anyways, yeah.
it's one of the more popular ones. Bachata's really easy. It's literally a 1-2.
So cumbia.
Cumbia.
So what does that entail? Like
It's a 4 count.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I think. And then, or at least that's how I dance it. It's a 4 count. And you have to listen to it's either the bass or the little, I don't know what it's called. It's a little thing and they just go, yeah. You have to just listen to that and follow that rhythm.
So where does Zumba come in?
Zumba?
Mm-hmm.
So Zumba is like a workout thing, and it just kind of incorporates all of them. So they have steps for like or they have music that has like cumbia elements, they have salsa elements, they have pretty much reggaeton. They have elements for a lot of Latin based dances. But it's really fun and very tiring.
I'm sure.
Like I can dance 4 hours at a quinceañera, but I can't last an hour doing Zumba.
It's
It's
insane.
intense.
It is
It's
very
intense.
intense.
Huh.
I just learned I don't know how to move.
I
Whenever
learned I
go to
can
Zumba
move.
classes.
I'm just out of shape.
Oh,
Or that,
man.
or you're just awkward.
That's me. I'm like, I don't know how to. My hips are like the cardboard
Your
box.
hips lie.
Boop, boop, boop. That's what they do. I don't know how to do anything. I'm learning,
Yeah.
sort of.
So favorite artists, Mima, that are from
Hispanic artist. Well, obviously the Queen, Selena.
Of course.
She's
As
number one.
as it should be.
Always. I like Bronco. I think it's mainly because they were like my favorite childhood song. They had my favorite childhood song, Bronco. I also like Juanes, Rake, Shakira. I like Selena Gomez. A lot of people try to take her Hispanic card away. She is Hispanic.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah. Christina Aguilera also try to take her Hispanic card away. She is also Hispanic. Who else is there?
The weirdest part is when I heard Genie in a Bottle in Spanish.
Yeah.
I
She
was
has
like-
a whole album in
I was
Spanish.
like, what?
What is this?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else? So, there's Camila, which you would think is a girl, but it's actually a boy band.
Cool.
Camila. They're pretty good.
Interesting.
Who else? Oh, David Bisbal. He's from Spain, but it's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. I have so many people I like. Like I could name all of them.
Do you have any?
I mean, I enjoy listening to different music. I enjoy the art behind listening to different music artists. So I enjoy the craft behind it. So I'm open to listening to all of them. Obviously, Selena, love forever and ever, amen. But I don't know anybody name wise. I just like listening and hearing the differences with it because like music is a universal language. It just always is. And so you understand the things that are being portrayed regardless of language in each song. So that's my jam.
I like Enrique Iglesias.
Oh,
We also like Enrique
Forgot about him.
Iglesias.
There's
I can't
there's
be
one
your
song that I
hero,
like from
baby.
Bad Bunny,
Mhm.
and I think it's called Tequiti.
Mhm.
Is that right?
I think so.
Okay.
She's like, I don't know.
I like that song. I don't know. And then there was like the Despacito song.
Right.
Luis Fonsi. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
Daddy Yankee.
Mhm.
Daddy Yankee. Romeo Santos. He has multiple English songs with Usher and Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the one he has with Drake is in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
And Drake sings in Spanish. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that wraps up. Unless you guys have anything more to say.
I don't have any final thoughts. I mean,
Well, happy birthday, Mexico. 212 years
nice.
of celebration. and
Nice.
freedom.
It's pretty cool.
That's that's where I came from.
That's where it came from. Latino Festival is going on tomorrow. Again, Saturday the 17th. If you're listening to this later, I'm really sorry. But tomorrow on Logan Center Street, starting at 4 o'clock, there's a parade, the cultural performances, the dancing in the street, the food. It's just going to be a really good time. So hopefully we see you there. And if we don't, then, celebrate however you want to celebrate. But this has been The Perspective.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.